ton of stuff to play at Gamescom, Punisher. You'll have a lot of stuff to play at Gamescom. Oh god, mate. Mill needed help this morning, and now I'm going to be driving home, so I don't want to not appear. Ah, okay. You're not going to play GTA 6 on PC? Fair enough. Right. Should we get into today's shenanigans? So, thank you very much to the kind folks over at Press Engine for sending over the key for today's game, which is going to be ForensicM.E Protocol. That's right. We're going to be a forensic detective looking into crime scenes. I have no idea what to expect, so I guess we just jump in and have a look, eh? But yeah, good to hear you doing well anyway, dude, anyway. Right. I have no idea what to expect. Got a big favour to ask of you shortly. Oh, yeah. Big favour to ask of me shortly. Right. Right. English, gamma, the global. That a mouse cursor in the top right. I know Nintendo was the first company to announce they would be there. Ah, okay, he's going to ask you to be his parental guardian. Be back soon, everyone. Love you all. Love you too, Rico. Developed by K148 Game Studios. Publishing by Jandasoft. Soft. Don't forget to mark evidence. It will make things much easier. Right, important read before playing. This video game may contain flashing lights that could trigger seizures in individuals with photosensitive epilepsy. Even those without a known history may be affected. If you experience dizziness, visual changes, switching, or loss of consciousness, stop playing and consult a doctor. Children and teenagers are more susceptible to these effects. Play in a well-lit room and avoid playing if you are tired. Consult a doctor if you have a history of epilepsy. Okay. So, let's get some forensic testing done, eh? Just because of a piece of evidence doesn't seem important to you doesn't mean it isn't. Okay, L1 to open. Oh, this looks a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying it looks low budget, but has the potential to be. Why is there a drone by my ambulance? Not a drone as in like somebody's thing, but like, yeah. Why is there a drone? Oh, I can be inside the drone. Look at us. Look at me. I'm inside the drone. All right, let's open this tablet and see what we got. You can read the functions of all the tools on the information posters inside the van. They will always accompany you to the case. To start the case, enter the case selection folder. Inside the case folder, you can choose any case and check the latest score you received in case you've already completed it. Every piece of evidence you collect will be automatically saved in the resolution summary folder. If you need to keep better track of samples you obtain, you can insert them in the analysis machine next to the camera. Don't forget to photograph all evidence, even if it doesn't seem important, but keep in mind that you must mark any of them beforehand. All right. There's an introductory case. In it is a fictional scenario where a corpse is presented. It is very easy and only presents a few mechanics to learn about the other tools that need to learn instructions. Okay, let's select the case. So this is sort of like, yeah, basically, as I said, it's a tutorial to teach us how to learn how to become a forensic investigator. All right. Good afternoon, officer. We know you just graduated from the academy and are eager to start your first job. But first, let's go over some basic concepts. We have created the scene of a fictional crime. It is a very simple case, but it will help you remember how some of the tools work. Next to each tool, you have a detailed explanation of what it is used for. This information will accompany you in every case you are assigned. To start, I recommend that you pick up some markers so you can mark the evidence you see. Remember that each marker only has 10 uses, and once placed, it cannot be changed. All right, so where's the markers? That's a scanner. Where are these the markers? No, what the hell? What are the markers? Ah, there we go. They're going to be the markers, aren't they? All right. So. Okay. So this is like a crime scene in an alleyway. So there's the corpse. Right, you found a body. Follow these steps. Step 1, mark the evidence using the evidence markers to help you better organize the scene. Step 2, As you can see, there are bullet holes. If the bullet holes hit a hard surface, you can use the trajectory rods to determine the direction the bullets came from. They cannot be used on soft surfaces. That will give you more clues about the evidence. Step 3. Examine the body. To gather more information, you can collect blood samples with sample tubes and take them to the analysis machine by placing the tube on a tray. This will help you identify who the body belongs to. Also pay close attention to the wounds on the bodies. You can interact and obtain explanations that will help you later solve the case. Step 4. On your personal tablet, you'll be able to see the obtained results in the corresponding section. All right, so yeah, we can put, see, one there. Oh, Lord. All right, so. Stop being nice. Stop telling people to stop being nice. She wants to be nice. She can be nice. All right, so. I feel like we need a goddamn torch. All right, why am I crouched? I don't want to crouch. Uncrouch. There we go. Yeah. Sadly, there has been a death here. Ah, there we go. There's the torch. All right, cool. Okay, so how? How do we put... I was hoping we could put the bullet holes into there. Okay, it says we need marker pens or something. Let me go back. I want to stand up. All right. I put them back there. We need... Can we only carry 2 marker pens? Oh, this is for collecting samples. Wait, hang on. I mean, he's got a bloody big gunshot in the middle of his head. I mean, it's for... Yeah, we got a gunshot wound. Okay, one thing I would really like on this, it would be nice if we had, like, I want to see, how do we use... How the hell do we use it? Well, that dollar's creepy as fuck. Yeah, it's supposed to, I think, a crime scene. Hillian, thank you very much for the 7 stream streak. And if you're going to go streaking out there today, I hope the weather is pleasant enough to go streaking in. Okay, how do we use it? Is the question. It doesn't actually tell you how to use it. I can put it down in the blood, but I don't know how to... How do we open it and use it, is the question. Controls, you know what? It would be so handy if it actually let you, like... I'm going to put this red one back. I don't think we need the red one. Madison, congratulations on the 50 stream streak. Again, if you're going to go streaking out there today, please make sure that you... hopefully the weather's acceptable enough to go streaking. Right, I want to work out how to use this goddamn... There must be a way of how to use it. I need the rods. I know we definitely... These are the right rods. They have to be. There we go. It's, oh my god, it's L2. What a weird... So it's on L2 to use stuff. What a real... And you thought that function would have been on a different button other than L2. Oh, my hands are full, apparently. All right, let's go put this back. So we know the person's been shot, and obviously they were shot from over here. All right, let me go stick these away again, but we're not going to need them. All right, now that we know L2 is the button to use stuff. There we go. We've got our blood sample. Wonder what machine we use this in. There must be like a machine we put it inside of to use. Oh, that's the drone and that's the robot. Ah, there we go. Let me put that back in there. Okay, there we go. So we need fingerprints. Trace particles of gunpowder, fluids, chemicals. Ah, God, this is like a proper crime scene, isn't it? So we need... We need to zoom out. We need to grab that. So... I think there was a was that residue there at the end? I don't see, is that residue there? Let's see if we can get anything off the actual... My hands are full. Alright, so the gun would have been fired from over here somewhere. Oh. You found a weapon. Follow these steps. Oh, okay. Okay, so I mucked a little around a bit now and found literally about to jump in the shower. What is this game about? So this is basically a crime scene forensic investigator game. So we're doing a tutorial at the moment. It basically teaches you how to become like a forensic detective. How to look for like... How to put like thingy markers down where there's, you know, stuff that's happened and... Oh, I don't want that. I want... It teaches you how to basically become a crime scene investigator. Right, I want to put this back. Alright. Good morning, Anya. How are you doing today? Alright, let's put this down here. Alright, we need debtors. Jordi Castlos. Okay, so it could be a debt collection agency. Alright, it says we need a... Okay, so it's just a crime scene investigation with a different name. So this is an actual... Yeah, this is an actual game. So this is sort of a tutorial. So it teaches you how to put like the markers down. Put things in the wall to mark where the bullet trajectories are. And then we've just found over here where the weapon is. So we found the actual gun over here. And it actually tells you on the right-hand side. Actually, you can't see it because I'm in the way. But I'm doing a little better. Thunder, who did you unalive? I didn't unalive anyone. This is just a doll. This is just a practice dummy. As you can, this is a practice dummy to teach us how to do stuff. I'm glad to hear you're doing a little bit better and make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Right. It says we need a brush. So there we go. So yeah, we need this to obviously sweep the prints. They used to have CSI games back in the day. Wouldn't mind the new one, couldn't they, style? I mean, I take it that's working. How are you supposed to know if that's actually doing the job you want it to do? Is what I want to know. Ah, there we go. That's how you know. So we found a thumbprint. So when you're obviously doing your brushing over here, you would hopefully find a thumbprint on there somewhere. Which I don't think we are. Doesn't seem like we'll find a thumbprint in there. Fun fact, I've never seen thunder next to a dead body. Kind of seems like that would be what a killer would do. Oh, so what? I just... This is all me. Nobody else. Right, so... I don't think we're finding a thumbprint on there or anything, are we? I was hoping that we seem to have, like, put our thing on every bit of this paper, and there is nothing. Alright, so let's go stick this back in here. Yeah, we don't need that. I'm assuming the tape is for pulling the fingerprints off. There we go. Fingerprint collected. Oh. So that's how you collect fingerprints. That's quite clever. Put that back in there. Okay, close the tablet. Alright, so did we just put our fingerprints in there? Also, I think we need to take the camera, don't we? There we go. Yeah, we need to take evidence. Now the tape is to silence the witnesses. Okay. I want to take a picture of that. And then finally... I think that's all the evidence we need. Unless the murderer is still here. Hopefully. Thunder, I want to play a game too. What do you mean you want to play a game? What game do you want to play? Oh, so it's only if you've placed evidence in there. Right, so... I wonder, do I need to take... No, you can't take the fingerprint off there? Okay, so we got no... Ah, here we go. So you don't want to solve the case sometimes, you just need to know what happened. So... Gunshot, firearm, revenge killing, drove trafficking. Okay, so we got a grade F. Correct evidence, 0 out of 6. Photo of evidence, 2 of 8. Holy shit. Okay, we could have done better there. Okay, that tells me we could have done something. You're acting suspicious around the body? I was not acting suspicious around the body. I was just trying to get it done. So it turns out we could have done that case a lot better. I missed a lot. Apparently, I missed a lot of evidence. We got an F for that case. I kind of feel like I want to go back in and see. Do we do the next case, or do you think I should go back in and try and better my score? Because an F is, it's not great, is it? But especially when you're trying to think of a crime scene. Do you know what? I'm gonna go back in. Seems sus that you missed a lot of evidence when you're the main. How am I the main suspect? I failed to see how I am the main suspect here. Look, we got a dead body. Okay, so it's telling me we need the DNA samples kit. If you're suspicious, why you got an F hiding something? I have nothing to hide. I told you, listen, I got an F. I did terrible. So now I need to go back and we need to improve it. We have to get better than an F. All right? All right. Evidence marked. Maybe we need to take pictures of, like, individual things. All right, okay, that's a wrong tool for that. Maybe we need to check the body out more. All right, we know the gun is over here as well. Hello, Steffo Slash. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, we found the gun as well. Okay. Okay, let's put these back away. We don't need these anymore. Okay, can we close that? Yeah, there we go. All right, how does it work? Now, the resizes of markers perfectly pick the one you want to use, but be careful, you only have 10 markers of each type. Let's take that and go put a marker down. Okay, so you actually... Okay, so I actually have to go... I'll come up with the reasons that you're the main suspect while showering. Wow. You're going to go into the shower and have a think about how I'm the main suspect? Jesus. I don't know if I like that. But have a good shower. Steffo Slash, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so... We need one of these because we need to collect some evidence. Alright, there we go. So we got our blood sample. Hey, no worries. You think about... Yeah, he's going to think about me while I'm in the shower. How I'm the murderer, apparently. Remember, all evidence will go to the summary solve folder without needing to place it here, but have it appear separate and something about range of particle fluids. Ah, okay. Okay, so if we go to... How did we get to that? There we go. So we don't have any biological samples so far. This feels like a lot like the game Accidents. Oh, that Accidents game was good, but this feels like it's a little bit more in depth, maybe. Okay, name Tyler Graves, Caucasian male, 38, criminal record, drug trafficking, evidence, blood sample found next to corpse 1. So there we go. So that is the first bit of evidence that we have got. Yeah, no worries, Maddox. It's all good, dude. So now we need to go and collect some more evidence. Wonder if we got any gun residue or anything like that here. What's this? See, that evidence has been marked, but I don't think we can... So there's no way of getting gun residue or anything? Yeah, we got that. Oh, okay, hands are full. Okay, wait. So we got a gunshot wound straight there. I think that's the only wound I can see. I can't see any other wounds on the body. I wonder if we can take anything from the actual gun itself. So I wonder, can we... No, we can't use that on the gun. Okay. Let me put that down there. Let me have a read of this. Yeah, so that's the debt collection list. Obviously, we can't pick up the gun. Oh, there we go. Weapon, revolver, ammunition 38. Special status has been fired. So there's... I'm assuming... I thought there might have been like some gun residue or something. Oh, maybe there is. Maybe we need the other torch. Okay, so I don't think we can collect anything else using that. Okay. Oh. I don't even know what we're scanning for. I'm not doing too bad. How are you doing today, Stefan? This is like the world's worst scanner. Ah, okay. So there's nothing there. So when you're actually over stuff, I'm not acting suspiciously. I'm scanning for evidence. Yeah, so it scans, but like it only gets like a high frequency scan when you're not stuff. I'm good, kiddo. I had to go home. She was sick, so just home chilling. Ah, no worries. Right, let's have a look, see if we can find any other evidence. Let's see. I think this will look for fingerprints mainly. I'm assuming that's what this is for. Maybe gun residue. Maybe gun residue is something like that's fired will come up on this and stuff. I'm not seeing anything. Should we have a look at the body? See if that comes up with anything. I don't think it is, though, is it? No. I don't think we're finding anything else. I don't think we're finding anything with this torch, are we? Let's see what's the actual... Do you know what? We should read it, really, shouldn't we? Okay. Pick up the flashlight. It will turn on automatically. When you aim a fluid, it will be revealed and you can mark it and decrypt. Oh, so if... Ah... It finds fluids that are invisible to the naked eye. Okay. Ah, okay, that's clever. Wrong tool? Okay, so we can't use that here. So it does specifically tell you what tools you can and can't use. Right, okay, so we need the brush because we need to get the fingerprints off the gun. There we go. So yeah, we got a fingerprint on the gun. I'm going to turn that off. We might be able to get a better idea of a fingerprint, maybe, if we don't have it on. Yeah, there's definitely no fingerprints on there. We've looked at that multiple times. There's definitely no fingerprints on the letter. Put that back in there. Now we use the blue tape out. Wait, I thought you could... Maybe we need a different tape? I thought we definitely used the tape on this last time. Maybe I can't use, like, certain tape. Maybe I've got to use... And maybe we've got to use the red tape. Yeah, there we go. Fingerprint collected. Now, how do we use the fingerprints? That's what I want to know. So, now we've got the gun with the fingerprints. Okay, so how does one... Let's have a look. Summary resolve. Ah, okay, so you got to click them. Right. So there we go. So that's how you solve it. So, guilty, Rafael Ortega, Latino male. That's the fingerprint we found on a revolver. Tracer's gunshot wound. Okay, we've got to take more. Really? We're gonna have to take more evidence, aren't we? Right, I think we need to grab an evidence bag. Surely we put that in an evidence bag, right? No? We can't put that in an evidence bag? Interesting. Really thought it was going to be more in depth at this point and be like, you know, oh yeah, you need to stick this in an evidence bag and you need to do this, right? Let's go take some photographs. Okay. No, that should be it. I'm assuming that's like everything they need. Ah, okay. So use the reticle to aim at the evidence, not your character's reticule. Right. Okay. All right. So if we go to the summary resolve, I think we say it was Rafael Ortega, gunshot wound. We found ammo, firearm, murder with a firearm, result killing, assault, robbery, solve case. Let's see if we get a better score this time. Hey, there we go. Case status grade S. Correct evidence 6 of 6. Photos of evidence. And we got 1 fault. And we got a grade S. So we did way better. We got an F the first time round. So we did way better that time round. Right. That was just with a dummy though. All right. Now we have to go and try a real case. So at 8:05, a call was received from a local resident reporting an unresponsive woman in a semi-abandoned playground, a location occasionally used at night by groups of young people. The first responding patrol located a young woman with no signs. Where's that? With no signs of life, found in a semi-seated position with her back against a tree. No clear indications of a struggle were observed in the immediate area. The surrounding contained scattered bottles, cans, and debris consistent with the nighttime gatherings. At this stage, it has not been determined whether the death is natural, accidental, or criminal. The body's not been moved. The forensics and homicide unit have been requested to extend the case. All right, let's do it. Let's do our first case. Dunder's finally done. Yeah, I've done acting suspicious for now. But now we got a real case. Now we actually have to solve stuff. So we have a body. Okay. A body which is... Where's the crime scene? Wait, okay, so wait, are we in the crime scene? I think we must be, mustn't we? Where the hell's the body? Body was by the tree. Oh, here we go. Alright, so the body is by the tree. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, we got a phone. We've got a body there. She's got markings on her hand. Okay, we need to go back and we need to go and collect. I'm trying to see what the hell happened here. Alright, let's go. Acted suspicious by not finding the body straight away. But I did. I found the body. Alright, let's go take a sample. Let's find out what the hell has gone on here. Alright. Okay, why can't I take a sample? Okay, here we go. Blood in the victim's nose. Blood in the victim's nose? Actually, I wanted to take a sample. Why won't it let me take a sample of that? I'm very suspicious as to why I can't take samples of stuff here. Alright, let me put that back down there over there. Just a sec. So blood in the victim's nose. That's all we've got. So she's had a nosebleed. That's the only thing we've got at the moment. I feel like something's on her hand there, but I can't. For the life of me, it won't let me take a goddamn reading. Let me put that back on there a sec. Yeah, let's have a look at the victim was taking sedatives. Oh, okay. Oh, I think we're going to have like a... Okay, first off, we need one of these. Because it's evidence, right? We're going to have to put this by the body because this is like a marker to where the body is and stuff. So, yeah, we'll put that there. Oh, what's this? Okay. Clara Vilbara. Okay, that's it. Driving license. Latina woman, 24 years old, no criminal record. Okay, we need to go and get... Okay. We're going to have to look around for more evidence, aren't we? Because there has to be something else that's happened here. Oh. Yeah, we need to sweep a dust prints on that. Oh. We've also got blood over there too. Okay, yeah, we need to go get that sampling thingy now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Blind is back in a towel because for some reason my granddad thought 48 litres is a big enough hot water cylinder. I'm assuming it's not. Is it not? Is it not big enough? Wait, what is that? Let's take a sample of this. That looks like some sort of drug or something. Let's go take a sample of this. Good morning, Mr. Sublime Hickory. How are you doing today? It is tiny. Oh, it's tiny, is it? All right, let's see what comes out in this. All right, so... Tracer's detergent stain. Has she overdosed on something? Like 1 foot tall instead of 5 foot tall? Oh, okay, so it's pretty small, is it? Yeah, how's it going, Sublime? How are you doing today? All right, let's use this one. So we got one bit of thing there. All right, there was something else on here. All right, we'll mark that. Let's get a sample of this. So that is a sample of blood. Day off today, so can't complain. Very nice. What have we got planned for today? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, man. I'm not too shabby. All right, what do we got? Traces blood in the victim's nose, detergent stain. The victim was taking sedatives. So we know that she may have OD'd on something. All right, so... Oh, we've got a missing persons report as well. All these people have gone missing. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. So it could be potentially one of the people you find could be a missing person. In case you find a body. Okay, that's quite clever. So we got detergent stain, yeah, so blood stain found on concrete cylinder. Nice. All right, well, yeah, we need to go take some particles, don't we? Oh, okay, so we need to... Ah, okay. Hands are full. All right, let's go... So this is about forensic detectives. So basically, you are a forensic detective. You have to come to a crime scene, and basically, you've got to do all the stuff forensic crime scene guys do. Apparently, I deny being the murderer a lot. To be honest, he denies a lot of shit for an innocent person. Listen, I am innocent until proven goddamn guilty. And at the moment, I am definitely innocent. Right, I think there was a bottle we needed to get us. Ah, there we go. Hey, there we go. All right, put that down there. Fingerprint collected. Nice. I wonder if we need to take more than one fingerprint. Because it could be multiple people, couldn't it? Yeah. There's nothing there. Okay, nothing on that. Let's grab that and that. Okay. So we got the blood on there. I have to look to see if there's any more evidence. Well, apparently I'm getting blamed for it, even though I'm the forensic investigator. But apparently everyone in chat seems to think that I'm like a murderer who just, like, you know, openly just, you know. Ah, here we go. So this is the texts that were on the phone. Lucas left already. Are you okay? Where are you? We've been drinking in the park. Are you really drunk? Me a little bit fine. I hit my nose. Don't worry, I'm going home now. Text me when you get home. Yes, I'll text you soon. Okay, so these are the photos. Oh, okay. Who's this? So this was a photo taken in the park earlier on. I am not a murderer. I'm trying to solve the murder, not trying to frickin' cause murder. Okay, so we need to find out who he is. So it's this person. Whoever this Lucas is, that's the person we need to be in contact with. Because he was the last person seen alive with her. Who was seen with her when she was alive. Okay, so there's the thing. I've watched many seasons of The Rookie starring Captain Mal himself, and the first thing guilty people do is try to point the blame somewhere else, is all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that there's a reason I'm the frickin'... Oh, Mom Clara, remember, you can't drive while you're taking sedatives. Yes, I know. I'll only take a break. Jesus forgive me today. I don't want any scares. Text me if you need anything. Okay. So we know she's taking sedatives. So maybe the sedatives mixed with the alcohol have caused the issue. I'm not seeing any other evidence around here. Right, I'm going to go chuck these back in the van. And then we will... Unless there's something else we've missed. I'm not seeing any other pieces of evidence around here. Okay, so keep in mind, Dexter was also trying to solve the murders. Okay, so now you're saying I'm Dexter. I've gone from being a forensic investigator to being frickin' Dexter now. Jesus Christ, you people just want to pin it on... You're desperate to pin it on me, aren't you? Ah, vomit. Okay. Now we are getting somewhere. I think she's took her sedatives with alcohol. And I think she's thinking to herself, nah, you're more of a Masuaska. Who the hell's Masuaska? Okay, so we can't actually solve it. Have they been taking detergent? Like, is this an accidental death? Is that what we're looking at here? Because it feels like it. It feels like an accidental death at the moment to me. It feels like, that's some bullshit. Glenn takes sedative blister every day, also drinks an unhealthy amount, and he hasn't committed any thunder amounts of murders. I love the way I'm getting blamed for all this. Alright, where was the other one? Alright, we've got a driving license over here. Then there's a pool of blood there. Yeah, it's been definitely an unhealthy amount of drinking going on here. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like there might be more evidence and we haven't come across it yet. Like, the fact their driving license is there. She's ended up here, but where... Like, what's going on with the phone? Oh. What is that? Why is there a little alien next to her? Is that a plant or... It looks like a freaking alien. But also, apart from the fact that you 100% did it, how are you enjoying the game? It's okay. I'm finding it really difficult to, like... What? What are you wow-wow-wowing at? What are you getting the wow-wow on for? Yeah, I feel like I'm...
Alan!
What? Did you just redeem that for the sake of redeeming it, or did you actually want something? I'm going to assume it was for the latter. You just wanted to do that. All right. I guess we're going to have to use this. See if we can find anything that's... I redeemed it to say guilty. That's it. See, it's saying... I'm assuming there's... Wrong tool. Wait. Is there more fingerprints on here or something? What am I missing? There's something... No, we got all that stuff, right? Unless there's more stuff there. What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe. What? I don't get that. What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe. I feel like Thunder is already guilty in the court of public opinion. I just want to know how much he dislikes the game. I'm not disliking it, but I'm finding it very... It's not very counterintuitive. Like, it doesn't seem to tell you, like, how to do certain things. So, like, it would be more... I think it'd be more handy if it was a bit more intuitive. Because, like, obviously, I'm there with the body. And it's telling me I need to take samples. But I've already took samples of that. So, I don't know what else it wants me to take samples of. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's asking me to... Like, it's saying, oh, we still need samples of stuff. And I'm just like, well, what the hell do you need samples of? It needs to tell me kind of what it wants me to do. Because we took a sample of that. I'm assuming it doesn't want me to take a sample of anything else. See, so there's nothing there we can take samples of, swab samples. We took a sample of that. So now I'm questioning, like, what else do you want me to take a sample of? We took a sample of that. What are we missing? Thing is, when someone asks me how much I just like EDF 2017, I don't hesitate in saying all of the game, even though it's objectively garbage because it's fun to sell. Air Defense Force games are like that, though, aren't they? Like, I remember playing an Air Defense Force game all the way back on PlayStation 3, I want to say. Fighting giant ants, shooting giant spiders. And it's just like, do you know what? Are these games absolutely amazing? No, they're not. So you've already got a fingerprint of it. Remember Split Second? I remember Split Second. Yeah, Split Second was a great game. Like, I love Split Second. I remember, I don't know if you caught that, by the way, then, Glenn. I was just saying, like, I remember playing Defense Force games on PS3, and I just loved the nonsense, like, just the craziness about them, where it's like, you know, you can just basically shoot giant spiders, shoot giant ants, stuff like that. PS3 is too late. I love OG EDF for 2017. They got more complex and added in classes. Ah, okay. The Platinum is nearly going to unlock. Wait, are you actually playing Split Second? 16 years later, you're playing Split Second. Do you remember Blair? How dare you like games that others don't? What are you going to do about it? What's made you want to play Split Second? Like, what's made you want to play? You never played it? Oh, Blair and Split Second are like, what's the best way of describing them? If I'm right, Blair was the one. I had a weekly meetup for Blair. Blair was really good. Blair was like, if I remember, Blair was like the realistic driving game, but it had like mechanics where like you could fire missiles at other people's cars. You could go over like turbo. It was like Mario Kart, but with realistic cars. And then, yeah, it was. It was basically Mario Kart with super realistic cars. Yeah, Mario Kart for adults. Yeah, let's call it that. It's an actual old school pick up and play arcade kind of game, but I also might be wrong about PS3 because I feel like Play on Xbox One, some of my 360 games lines up PS3. I don't know. I just remember playing one of the Air Defense Force games on PS3, and they're just no nonsense games. Do you know what I mean? They're just, you shoot giant ants, you shoot giant spiders with flamethrowers and machine guns, and yeah, you keep shooting them until they stop, and that was it. So that's why I needed that favor after. What favor do you need after stream? Yeah, there's a lot of EDF games, but they're all good. Do you know what? Like I say, they're just good fun. They're not serious games. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I see. Does anybody see what Rico wants me to do here? Khaki. Rico's got that condition again. I can't remember what it's called. The trophy condition. You know what I'm talking about, right? Split Second. That's what I think he said Split Second anyway. Yes, Split Second he's talking about. Fun fact, shooting ants is for nerds. Leaving the city, leveling the city is what the cool kids do. Killing bugs is a secondary mission. Sure, you shouldn't be working for like, yeah, don't help. Don't help him. Why? Hang on. Is Split Second even on Plus? Don't tell me it's on the Plus. Don't tell me it's on the Play. It can't be on Plus, right? Surely it's not. It is. Split Seconds on Plus. Oh. Kind of seems cruel not to help someone who clearly needs help. Do you know what else seems kind of cruel? The fact that someone's legitimately made a Twitch account called I Hate Rico. Or I_hate_Rico. Huh. Now, here's the thing. Rico knows it's not me because I'm right here. So it's somebody else. So, Rico, I know what I said earlier on. I think you've upset somebody. I think you really upset somebody. So we just streamed the game after you played the current game. Obviously, it looks like me, but Rico has such an awesome song. Obviously, it looks like me. I've been set up. No, Rico. I can't. Rico, Kaki's told me I can't. He's telling me no. Rico, you bum. Oh my. What have you done? Oh. Okay, so there's no evidence over here. Shall we form a hate group? Oh my god. You guys are terrible. I want to know how the scanner works. It's not very good. Thunder, look at this. What are we looking at? Blocked and reported for hate crime. Don't blame you, Rico. Oh my god. They've actually got a logo. I hate it. Look at the profile picture. They've actually made a profile picture saying, I hate Rico. A channel made. Wait, I need to click on this. Rico, I need to have a read of this. I need to see what this says. I hate Rico. I hate Rico, a channel made so we can share our hatred of Rico 3K. See below for rules and how to join the We Hate Rico club. 1. Show a strong hatred towards Rico. 2. You must despise Rico. 3. You must show animosity to Rico. 4. You must dislike Rico. 5. You must resent Rico. 6. You must detest Rico. 7. You must show odium to Rico. WHR, We Hate Rico Club. To join the illustrious club, all you have to do is show hate to Rico. When I'm satisfied that your right level of hatred has been shown, then I will invite you for exclusive perks. What the hell? Who? Thing is, I'm kind of new to the group, but I feel like no matter what you say, I don't do someone who's going to hate you for it. That's why you accuse him of being a serial killer. He probably didn't. No! I've done nothing wrong. Somebody has obviously got far too much time on their hands. That's all I'm saying. Haven't he? I think this scanner's broken. Just saying it. Said every killer ever. You're not gonna drop this, are you? You genuinely think I'm the killer. So, okay, Rico, fill me in. What trophies are the online trophies that you need to finish to get the platinum for a game you started 16 years ago? I just want to get the lowdown. I feel like it's an accident. Thunder. No, I just want to. I'm just interested. I just want to know what are the trophies he needs. Like, obviously the online trophies, but we need to know what are they. Are they let another person win a race? Are they do such a thing in a race? Reach online level 25. Wait, reach online level 25 and level 1. That doesn't make any sense. Thing is, Blend doesn't deny that he is Infinity Time and Chronically Online. That don't mean I'm wrong. Yeah, you start at 99. Start at 99 what? I also reported his PSN for boosting. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so confused. Right, wait. How can you start at level 99? Wait, are you saying... Wait, so you start at level... Oh, okay, I think I get it now. So you start at level 99 and you need to get to rank 1, is what you're saying. And I'm assuming nobody else is playing the game online, which is why you need me to play with you. Does the... Okay, question. Have you checked to make sure the online servers are actually working in the game? Yes. There was 2 people last night and they added me as friends. And I'm assuming they're not playing today? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. How do we get the fingerprint? Wish you played with me. What, you want to play split second? Oh, wait, do we need blue tape as well? Okay, put the torch back on. The USA, I was tired. Did you try blocking? Oh my god. Alright, I need to see why I can't do this. So these two other lives don't care about trophies. Gotcha. Wow. I cannot work out what the hell I'm supposed to do in this game. Why can't I take the... Do I need to grab more prints? Yeah, we did that. We took a print of that. And we also took a print of that. Jesus. Okay, Thunder is 100%, 1,000. I am not a serial killer. Oh my god. What have I done that has thinking that I am a serial killer? I've done nothing today. All right. Am I going to have to use the drone? I don't understand what the drone can do that I can't do. I don't understand what the drone is going to find that I cannot find. Is this just the drone can go places I can't go? But it's not like the drone can search for can see stuff that I can't. Apologies, Scrapman came down the road, gave me some scrap metal that I was planning to take the trip. So he's collected your scrap, any old iron, any old iron. Okay. I wonder if I can resolve this. Hey, there we go. Done. Clara Verbala died from a lethal mixture of sedatives and alcohol. Although Lucas Thompson initially appeared to be involved, he left the scene before Clara's death. The blood appears to be from a previous fall. Had nothing to do with Clara's death. The motive was accidental. And you all blamed me. How do you feel now? Hey, how do you all feel now? All of you who blamed me said I was the goddamn murderer and it was an accident. Dundee, I have no clue where you should put the camera as this game is all over the place. I know. I'm the same. I was like, oh, I should put the camera over there, but I can't because it'll block this. I can't put it over there because it'll block this. I was just like, in the end, do you know what? Screw it. It can just stay here for the meantime. So, yeah. Thanks. But yeah, it was accidental. Wasn't me at all. I didn't do it. You falsified evidence. How? I took blood samples. I took photographs. I did everything I needed to do. Okay, so did you even read my last message? Thunder equals killer. It's just chaff for fact now. I feel like you added the word serial to the convo because you wanted more fame, as all serial killers do. Anyway, the convo is now about guessing how much of a serial killer you are. And my guess is Terminator levels of serial killer. Terminator wasn't a serial.
Alan!
What? That report was made in Word. It was made in Word. Oh my god. Oh, khaki, by the way. I'm gonna go take a quick break. I need a quick loo break anyway. Guilty. Wow. But I was gonna say, I like the way I did my prediction results. And But we found out the results of our predictions, and I like the way one of the things that we had on the list was a Dust Bloods update. And how mental was that Nintendo Direct yesterday, by the way? The fact that we actually got a Dust Bloods update that it's got a network test in summer 2026, apparently. And that we're getting an Ocarina of Time game, and that we're also getting a goddamn Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be... The main issue with the Nintendo show was everything was old games. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. We were saying like how you got all the Xenoblade games on there that are now have all updates for stuff. Hey, chat, look over there. Classic misdirection. What do you mean? I did not try and defend the Terminator. All I'm trying to say is that it depends which Terminator you're talking about, Blen. Are you talking about the hunter-killer model, or are you talking about, the one that's actually hunting John Connor? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 to 3 as well. Kingdom Hearts 1 to 3, Liza P, DMC5. I wanted new stuff. Yeah, because even there was stuff on there as well, like that Big Walk, which was previously announced at the Sony State of Play, because that's going to be free to play soon on Plus. That's coming to the Plus catalogue. And then, yeah, there was a lot of old games. The weird one for me, personally, before I do run the toilet, the weird one for me was Final Fantasy Resonance, because Final Fantasy Resonance was previously a mobile game. And it looks like they've just ripped out all the gacha mobile mechanics and stuff like that and just made a straight-up Final Fantasy game. But it's turn-based and it's old school, so I like it. Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Right, let me see what you guys have been talking about. Yeah, you wanted new stuff. Okay, so I hate the side of the Terminator, but fuck John Connor. I'd kill him. It's good for anyone without another console, but yeah, if you were played anything in the last 4 years, then it was meh. Star Fox, Xenoblade, and Zelda, though I'm down. Also Stellar Blade hype, but only on Switch 2, so I'm guessing Sony said they can have it, but not Xbox. That hate code got suspended in 4 minutes. Is that genuinely gone, that account already? Is it actually being suspended? Is it gone? Oh yeah, this channel is currently unavailable due to violation of Twitch community services. And that was quick. Well, it was. It was a hate account against Rico. Oh, sorry. What message did I skip? Which one? I see no one about John Connor. Kind of seems like that's misdirection is the kind of strat a dirty clanker would use. Okay, so I feel like shit's getting a bit out of hand. I hope you all know I'm just joking, right? Except that murder, he defo did that shit. Oh my god. You definitely feel like I did it, right? You're like, he totally did it. There's no way he didn't do it. Right, okay, let's do I'm going to do one more case. Okay, so that was the introductory case. We did that. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? Khaki, I've had an idea. Lightning has struck my brain. Right, I've got an idea. Because we don't know what to do with the camera and stuff like that, I'm going to fix it. Because if I don't fix it now, it's going to do my head in. So what we're going to do is we are going to get rid of that. So I'm going to remove that event. All I'll do is I'll remove the events box that was below there. We know everything here is... Yeah, we all know it's a joke. For real, Star Fox looks fun as hell, though. I never played a Star Fox game. Yeah, by the way, there you go. That's where you got the A. So you can see I got an A on that now. Yeah, I'll move the... Here's the one thing I always hate about streaming on Twitch. You never know where to put the camera. It's like, do I put myself over here? Do I put myself over here? Do I put myself here? Like, till I just play with the camera right there? You know what I mean? Then that way you can see everything, right? Or if this helps, right? What I can do, well, if I do this, there we go. There we go. There we go. I'll put myself there. You guys can still see me, right? You can still see me here. Look at my little hands. You guys can still see me at the bottom of the screen and everything. Thunder's lost. Wow. Thanks, Khaki. Yeah, I've lost weight and I've also like literally ended up in a smaller frame. Now, I'll put myself there for now. And then yeah, we'll figure out where it needs to go. Right, we'll do one more case. Right. Top left seems okay. You think top left? Think I can do top left? You think that'll be okay if I put myself up there? That should be alright, shouldn't it? Right, 0352, a report is received from a driver spotting a body in the ditch under a concrete bridge. Located on a secondary road 421, the dispatch patrol confirms the presence of a deceased male. A second young male is located on the bridge. He states that he was walking with his friend when a car appeared out of nowhere and hit them. He claims that the vehicle fled the scene. Yeah, watch everything be under the cam now. Yeah, everything's going to be under this top left, isn't it? I have one device. I watch Twitch on and stayed logged into this account the whole time. You know what? I'm not pointing any fingers or I ain't naming any names. Right, okay, so. He's claiming so is this the male? Okay, so this is obviously our male. Right, I'm gonna go and get a oh, it's 100% P. I think it is. I may be wrong. I may be wrong, but I think it's P. Oh, 100%. Your hatred for Rico is what makes you guilty. If you were constantly saying how much you love and appreciate Rico, this would be a different outcome. Ooh, he's got a laceration to his head. The body presents a craniographic trauma, very forceful impact from a fall from a considerable height. So wait, has he... fallen from up there? One would assume, right? Do you have information about the case? No, I'm just watching the area. Observation, policewoman. Okay, so we can actually ask people questions now. All right, let's speak to this guy. He's okay. What happened? We were walking on the side of the road, and a car passed by really fast. It hit my friend, but I didn't. But I didn't see it well, and everything happened so fast. Are you hurt? I moved aside just in time. I was lucky. And that mark on your eye, I got it yesterday playing a match. Nothing to do with this. Diego Martin Alvarez is very nervous. He has a bruise on his left eye and marks on his knuckles and both hands. Beats have been scrapping. I'm telling you right now, these two have had a fight, and I reckon he has pushed him from the top up there. I feel like this is an open and shut case. What can you tell me? Not much. I was patrolling when I found him. When I arrived, everything had already happened. The guy says a car ran over his friend. Do many cars pass through this road? No, but we've come across legal races in this the same time. Okay. Papa P has a tin hat on. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go collect some samples. Oh, there are tire tracks there. I've just seen tire tracks. Skid marks from braking. Okay. So there definitely has been a vehicle involved. That is interesting. All right, let's go grab some evidence anyway. Rico, did it make it look bad? Then report. Rico did it to make it look bad, then report themselves. Oh my god. Let's take a blood sample. You love it. I love myself too much to hate myself. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna pour this over here. So we got tire track marks, skid marks over there. Right, let's have a look at this. Yeah, pool of blood found next to the deceased James Walker. It comes from a head wound. Wound guide. We got a wound that was like... See, a wall from a forward injury. Yeah, it's the... What's making me sus here at the moment is he is proper nervous. Right, I need to go take photographs of the crime scene as well anyway. Or potentially Kaki didn't get in the club. Wait, if this isn't about, we need answers. Are we just throwing the blame out at everybody here? Just like, hey, no, it's him. It was him. It's definitely him. Right, I am going to take... Okay. I mean, that is effort, to be fair. I reckon there's more evidence to be had here. I just want to take a picture of him. Why can't I take a... I feel like there's definitely... Let me put the camera down there a sec. I want to make sure there's no other evidence on this road. Which, to be fair, it doesn't look like there is. It looks like the car skidding there. Deflecting is a guilty sign. Oh my... Look, I'm going to let you guys work it out between you. I'm trying to solve a murder here. It's got to be the car, right?
Alan! 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 Al! Alan! 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 Alan!
Yes, Madison. Oh, wait. Maybe we use the drone. Drone can go where we can't go.
Hurry, hurry, get in the hole, please! Please get in the hole! Please, please!
Hmm. What is that? There's like a chip cup or something up there. Would that explain how he ends up down there, though? He wouldn't fall that far, right? Like, seriously, he wouldn't fall that far if he was put... What I want to know is why he got marks on his hands. He looks like he's been into a fight. What if Thunder made the account and started doing that? So I made the account while I was live on stream. I always feel bad that I don't spend a lot of time with Mum. I've noticed when I do, she doesn't pay attention to what I say. So I'm talking to a brick, so no point feeling bad anymore. Where in the world is this taking place? I have no idea. There is nothing to suggest where this is taking place. Excuse me, I am off the chain because that account was live and talking, and I would have had to have been typing, and my hands have been on this controller at all times. So this has got nothing to do with me. You can just, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, so we got marks on the knuckles too. I think these two have got into a scrap, and I think he's pushed him in front of a car. I was talking to her about a doc I saw yesterday on Netflix, and she ignored me the whole convo. Do you know what? Mrs. Thunder's controlling the game. Right, of course she is. Do you know what, though, Sleepy? I get you, because it's not, I know this isn't the same thing, but, like, my dad his hearing is terrible. And I've sat there and had full-blown conversations with my dad. And he's like been watching the telly like this, and then all of a sudden he'll turn, look at you and go, what? And you think, I just had a fucking 5-minute conversation with you, and you didn't listen to a single goddamn word I said, did you? She's engrossed in the TV. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I'm going to go with, I think these two have had a fight. I think he's pushed him in front of traffic, and the car is sped off. That's my summary, my resolve. So I'm going to say Diego Martin Nunes is guilty. Dick didn't die from being run over. Fight resulting in death. That's what I'm going with. James Walker died from a fall from the bridge. At the time of death, Diego Martin and James Walker were fighting. The hit and run hypothesis is false. I thought the injuries and the remainder of James's jacket on the bridge proved this. There was a jacket on the bridge? Bollocks, I didn't even see that. Hey, Donnie, welcome in. How are you doing? Maybe he just doesn't like you, Thunder. I did not know there was a jacket. I went up to the bridge. There was no jacket. That's interesting. That is interesting. I did not know there was a jacket on that bridge. God damn it. Okay, well, do you know what, right? It's been interesting trying this ForensicM.E protocol. Thank you very much to Press Engine for the key for it. Okay, so jokes aside, I'm 45 and live behind my parents. So I see them every day, and my dad was a sheet metal worker, and yeah, he's hairing his balls because he's like 75 and it's sad. And he even thinks you did it. Wow. Why is everybody pointing the finger? I've done nothing. I have done nothing. to deserve this. I've done nothing at all.